I would like to just hope they're proud of like what we've done here now and like where it's at in the future. I hope they see the growth and the effort we put in now and are just proud of what we started and that what has hopefully lived on. So I think that's what I would like to say to them is that, you know, that I hope they're proud of what we started and what they're continuing to do after we're obviously no longer here.
Welcome to Where We Belong.
And we've been talking about spring, and spring is a time of hope.
And for people who've started something this ambitious, hope is paramount.
And when the ground broke on the Love Community Center, the unknowns outnumbered the knowns.
Many thought this was never going to happen. We had so much feedback, so many naysayers, they said publicly on social media. But here we are.
And we had to believe. And we had to believe in yesterday, today, and in tomorrow.
And every day, myself and you, Nikki, we work towards our common goals, but it's not just us. So far, you only see me and her. But we have amazing team behind us.
And we want to have our partners introduce themselves today. So, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm Jenny McCarroll. I'm with the Firefly Children and Family Alliance.
I'm Kendra Waterman, and I'm with Ride Rush Senior Center.
I am Audrey McVeigh. I am the Rush County Outreach Specialist for ICAP.
Trish Maston, and I'm with the Rush County Recreation Center.
And over here, this is our super fun, super secret thing, our time capsule.
So now that the introductions are out of the way, we're going to go around again, and we are going to ask all of you to say, what are you putting in the time capsule and why?
All right, I'll get it started. So I'm with Firefly, and we are an agency that works with kids and families in the community, just trying to make sure kids are safe and families can stay together. So I'm putting in some data information of the number of families that we served the first year here at the Love Center, with some photos of some different events that took place here, as well as a lanyard. So all of our staff wear this lanyard that says "Light in the Darkness." That kind of represents our name, Firefly. And it also has a QR code to a local resource guide for Rush County that families can scan to access different information and resources in the community. I don't know if this will be accessible in the future.
Okay, so
but
hold on. There's a website called Internet Archive, and if it still exists, there's the Wayback Machine, and you could type in the code if the internet still exists, and it will pull that up.
Right. For that future people.
2025. That's when you look for it. It's really cool.
And I'm Rush County Senior Center and Ride Rush, and I'm putting in a cozy, and inside the cozy is the brochure, so people know what it was.
So Kendra is with Ride Rush and the Senior Center.
And the Senior Center.
So tell me more about the Ride Rush. What do you do?
So we go, people call in, they get rides, and I take them like to doctor's appointments, even to the grocery store, wherever they would like to go within the county.
That sounds great. Thank you.
So ICAP focuses on reducing poverty and empowering low-income families and individuals. Our mission is simply to provide hope for today and hope for tomorrow. We offer multiple services, but a few of those include Head Start, energy assistance, weatherization, and housing choice vouchers. So on my time capsule, I am going to include just a fun sheet of things that we offered this year. Also, just a fun snapshot of this year. Gas being $3.84, hopefully a little less. Then
That's good to remember.
yeah,
They'll say,
right.
gas.
Yeah, right. Well, it is gas. It'll be all electric by then.
Just drive my Tesla around.
Sure, maybe flying by then. Who knows? Also, energy assistance is a huge program for us. So we served 320 households in Rush County this year and paid out $191,000 in Rush County homes for electric claims. So I included that. And then we are going to put in our name badge, my name badge, in the time capsule.
She will be
Are you guys still be working here forever?
Even
You
with
said
the
you'll still be
picture.
here in 100 years.
Oh, I didn't do that. And also I just hit this on this, so that's probably gonna pick up on it.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you did great. Yeah, give it to Trish.
Oh, I've got. I'm
She
wearing
has
one.
one.
I'm wearing one.
that seat?
I think we got her.
Hi, so like I said, my name is Trish. I'm part of the Rush County Recreation Center. My position here is to help with the family and engagement programming and the children's programming. So I have been here about 6 months after they opened, and I'm just very proud of the progress that was before I came and the continued progress we're all making together. We have started a lot of children's programmings. A sensory room has been built and developed, and so we offer something from all ages now in our center, which has been a great community event. I very much so appreciate that there's something for everybody at the rec center. You can come in at any age and find something that suits your needs and your abilities, and I think the programming is continuing to grow and develop, and I have been very fortunate to work under Susanna, and we are excited to see what the future holds and what we continue to develop then. In the time capsule, we're putting in our flyer. This is Josh, one of our personal trainers. Our pricing, current pricing that we have now. And then we are also very proud of the fact that we've started some wellness partnerships with our community. So our local businesses and organizations have partnered to offer the rec center as a resource and a benefit to our current city employees, and it's continued to be a great program, and I just appreciate that we have the opportunity to share what we have here with everyone in our community and surrounding communities. So we look forward to more continued growth.
Me.
That's your camera.
My turn. Hey, camera. So, what I want to remember is very similar to what Trish has in her hand. So, I'm going to put in my time capsule this first flyer we made for the community center. Now, it's much nicer, but this is the first one we ever made. And then I'm going to be the cliche newspaper from, when is it from? Wednesday, March 5th. And it's announcing our grand opening on March 22nd, our actual birthday anniversary. So we're going to put that in there. And I really want to put this hard hat into the time capsule, but as you can see, it will not fit. But we had to wear this not the time capsule, this hard hat. We had to wear this hard hat for the longest time. Every time we had to come in or wanted to come in, the hard hats went on to be safe, but it's a fond memory for me because it was such a important piece of my attire for the longest time, and that's what led us, the construction led us into having this facility accessible and now available for a year.
I am Nikki Kirchhoff, and I'm with the that's not my camera. That's my camera. With the Rushville Public Library, and the staff, I ordered an extra one of these accidentally, and instead of sending it back, the staff said, it's a James Patterson book, and he writes 50 books a year. I secretly think he has a army of pseudo writers chained in his basement. But anyway, so I had an extra one of these. It's copyright 2025, which is the year we opened. And inside, and I'm going to try and cram this into the time capsule. But then inside it will be this note about the Rushville Public Library, a little bit about who we are, what we're all about. And then the staff all wrote little notes to our counterparts in the future.
Aw,
I know. It's really cute.
that is very cute.
That is a great idea.
And it's funny because after...
Read one. I want to hear one.
Okay, so this one's funny, and I'm not going to tell you who it was from. And if you're a James Patterson,
Secret.
yeah,
Super secret.
Super secret.
I'm going to give you an inside scoop into library people and James Patterson. Although James Patterson is a popular author, he is detested by librarians. Shelving his books is a nightmare. Thank you to RPL for being a haven in the chaos. So, yes, shelving his books is a nightmare. So yeah, that's what we're going to put in there. And yeah, it's going to be really cool to think. I mean, just think about it.
Yeah.
100 years from now, this is our way to talk to people in the future. That's so cool.
It is cool.
Yeah.
So what would we say to the people in the future?
I don't know.
To the future directors?
Good
what
luck.
would you say to your
Hello.
future director of
My
Firefly?
name is Jenny.
Yeah, that's what we'll say. I'm haunting you.
For that, we will check out the ghost hunting kit from
Yeah, there you go.
the Library of Things.
Yeah, hopefully somebody will keep,
Yeah.
updating that.
I would like to just hope they're proud of like what we've done here now and like where it's at in the future. I hope they see the growth and the effort we put in now and are just proud of what we started and that what has hopefully lived on. So I think that's what I would like to say to them is that, that I hope they're proud of what we started and what they're continuing to do after we're obviously no longer here.
How about one more?
Thank you, Trish. That was really good. And since we are talking about hope and future, what would be something that you are hopeful for, either for yourself or for the center, that will happen in the future?
Sure. So I think I've said from the first time I met you what a great community this is to raise our family in, and my children are now teenagers. So I think my hope for the future is that this continues to be a gathering place for all families, children, parents, grandparents. So my hope for the future is that this continues to be a hub for families in our community. So I know that I have appreciated it as a parent, and I just hope for the future that even more families are able to come through these doors and enjoy what we have to offer here. Audrey, what is your hope?
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, you're a parent too.
Yes,
so I think
I'm a parent of a, thank you, a parent of a teenager as well. So my goal is to see this continue to grow, and my son hopefully one day will have children and be able to enjoy this space as well.
Right.
My hopes are us, Ride Rush, and the Love Center to continue for 100 years. Because that means that I would be old and I could come here too. To the senior center. But as far as the rides and stuff, that people it would still continue to help and support everyone.
Yeah, what you offer is so unique, and I think such another great benefit to this community. For a small community, I think it's amazing that, that's accessibility to everyone.
Right.
So yeah, I think it's a great program. And
I think I myself think it's a great
Sure,
program.
yeah.
And the Love Center has brought more people with Tanya doing the exercises, and they come in, they participate. The lunches, they were doing great. And I hope it continues. It's all good.
Jenny?
I hope that this will continue to be a place, kind of like what you all mentioned, where people can gather and come together, and just seeing like different socioeconomic brackets also be able to kind of be in the same space together and have the same access as everyone, and taking advantage of some of these learning opportunities that we have, and families, participating in story time and learning about safe sleep and car seat education. So not just taking care of their like physical health and that sense of community, but also just like sharing with each other and kind of learning from each other too.
I would say from the library perspective, my hope is that this idea of building community, it's so powerful, and you can, I think, overcome a lot of obstacles when you find your people. Mm-hmm. And I think that this space has become a magnet for people to
I
find
agree.
their community.
Right.
And my hope for the future is it just gets bigger, and then it just starts growing in other parts of the county, state. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I want to add something else. So I work in 6 counties in my position, and I always say, I've been at this agency for 15 years, and I always say Rush County is the easiest community to work in. Everyone collaborates so well. I was part of those initial conversations when Darylyn said, what if we turn this old Walmart into this space? And so seeing it go from just these ideas of people and then everyone like working together to like actually make it happen. I think the people in Rush County don't just talk about stuff, they do stuff, and I really appreciate that. And for me, working in other communities, I can say there is something really special about it, and I try to take that with me when I'm out, like saying like, you should go check out this space. Like, I would love for us to duplicate this somewhere else. And so I loved what you said about it kind of spreading, and so that's another hope I share.
And you just stole everything that I wanted to say.
So sorry.
Because it's true. It is really true. This space came from Darylyn's idea, and people just jumped on it and said, yes, we can make it work, and here we are. But it starts with people. It really is, and the hopes and the dreams that they have. And I want to say one thing. We wouldn't be able to do it without all the partners, all the stakeholders, everybody that was involved from the beginning and had that hope and the power and the resilience to go forward with this dream, because it wouldn't happen without all those people. And then having the right people at the right seats, you are looking at an amazing group of women, no men,
Except for maybe the camera guy, right? We'll count the camera guy.
that can work together and collaborate and create just these magical experiences for the community. And we are bringing new things and better things on daily basis. And that is my hope, that we will be able to do that 100 years from now, that
Right.
this trend continues and all the other small or big communities will learn from us, and we can show them what we can do, and it can just spread. The love can spread everywhere.
All right.
Yeah.
Do we want to do an outro?
Outro.
All right.
What's that mean?
Adios.
It's when you say something like, well, here, let me.
I don't know.
Well, thank you for joining.
Oh. Coffee.
Thank you for joining us today. And a special thank you and shout out to all of our partners who took time out of their schedules to come and give
Be with
us
us.
their time. And it's daunting to sit in front of a camera and just talk to people. So thank you to all of our partners.
you.
Yeah.
If you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button.
Subscribe.
And don't forget, if you go to the lovecommunitycenter.org, you can be linked to all of the partners that you heard today, including the library. All right, see ya.
Thank you.